it's looking bad. But if you've been listening about Korea, you know about Griffin. They haven't gone international, but this will be their biggest international game. Sword, Tarzan, Chovy, Viper, and Lehens is the roster. These guys are the closers if we're going to 5. And they've struggled outside of Kesper Cup on that, so it's not quite in the clutch, but it isn't necessarily an afterthought given that Doinb does reside, like you say, on the other side.
He is the wild card. The team will be Gimgoon, Tian, Doinb, LWX.
Coming in on the side of Griffin.
No way.
Yeah, oh my God!
It's against Aurelia!
The Pantheon from Doinb is his choice of counter. Oh God, this just got exciting.
It's an old counter pick into the Aurelia. This is hype in this must-win game. He's playing mid lane Pantheon.
When the pressure gets pressed
here, means that Viper and Lehens, level 1 Tom Kench ain't got nothing to devour important. Here's Tarzan.
Yep, Gimgoon. Is he actually going to flash here? Winter's Wrath being held by Tarzan. Infernal Chains land, but no more, and no flash from Gimgoon. Really patient play here from the Gangplank.
But remember, that was really well done from Viper and Lehens early on, just completely disengaged.
Tian comes to contest this.
Very early Ocean Drake is going to be very useful here for Griffin as Flawless Duet doesn't land. The man drop is coming in. The dragon is stolen, but now the fight may also go the same way. The Pantheon grabs the first blood. Viper is well and truly dead, and the LPL in game number 3 have finally come alive. Double kill for Doinb.
Now, blink of an eye. Griffin thinks it's uncontested and dropped on its head.
Hope that Tom Kench last hits most of them. So it's going to be difficult. You have to do the math here. 4,400 gold to 4,700. So it's actually only a 300 gold lead for LWX and Chris.
Yeah, not much of a difference there as LWX is going to go for that trade, does proc the silver. Is there anything Griffin can actually do about it?
Well, this is FPX's red side jungle. They've been there since level 1. They own this, even though it should be Griffin's, right, based on map geography. So hard to play against this Pantheon.
The man drop coming in once again. Tarzan able to get out of the way, but Doinb so far forward. The cask is good, and that is 2 real easy kills, and they're both on the Pantheon.
Lehens just trying to get the hell out. He'll be able to bail out with his short-range hop, but this is FPX not allowing Griffin to play standard League of Legends at all.
Can they play any League of Legends?
No, they should be queuing for TFT right now. They ain't playing League of Legends.
That's what I'm thinking. Maybe that's what they have been doing.
FPX need kind of one more skirmish or 5-man wipe, and then I agree.
Okay.
Well, there's the other man drop. Viper going to take a hell of a lot of damage here. We're holding on to the Devour for as long as possible. Lehens finally pops it and goes golden. Chovy is going to turn up underneath this turret now as everyone FPX is so down low. And Griffin have found it. See you later, mate. That is so much money going to the Griffin mid laner. And they just were unflappable and answered back.
Meanwhile,
Tarzan's going to be able to find the ultimate here as Crisp. He will get a lot of shielding there from that W as Tarzan doesn't have a hell of a lot of damage. Aftershock does some work, and that's a Sejuani, not a whole lot of damage there. Maybe I got overexcited.
But they were holding so much to be able to just wait out Lehens. Lehens just sitting by Viper, who is under attack. Bought enough time for the teleports to come through.
But at their best, Griffin is unflappable. They don't win every early game, but every late game, every team fight, 8,000 gold down, they would find a moment. And the fact that they hold on to the Devour, exactly. When do you Devour? You got to think about the cooldowns you're getting through. And actually, I believe LWX stunned a minion when he went for his E at the end there. Would it have mattered? Hard to say. It means they get no kill, though, and the 3, including a casual 700 to Chovy, is big.
It's actually gigantic because this early game lead is something that they needed. Okay, we're going to check this out as Chris. Yeah, he died.
Really Lux.
WX will be able to pick up that mantle, but it wasn't supposed to be now that things are turning.
But how do FPX play their wins at Sejuani?
Yeah, they're not going to have an opportunity to here as Chris has to try and get out of there. That's a great disengage on the cask, though, as Tian's no button is pretty strong. In position for this flank, Doinb as well. He will have a circle to put down, and there's Swords World Ender. LWX now in a 1v1. He doesn't want it. All 4 of the Drakes have gone to FPX, but now the fight is going to break out. Vanguard's edge goes completely wide, as now it's FPX trying to get out. Doinb is going to get stunned. That flawless duet was exactly that. The blast cone as well was fantastic, but Griffin are trying to escape Tian so fast as Chovy is going to be put into the death chamber after that one. It's a decent little stopwatch, but not enough to get any joy.
Yeah, 2 for 1 overall. It was so close. Chovy almost got out of it, but the Infernal Dragon over to FPX with that steal.
And now they're running towards Baron here. Notice that from FPX. They really want to reset here to Griffin. Tarzan has no health, but has to stick around.
Blastcone gets him towards this brush towards the top side. He does, of course, have that smite available.
No control ward.
This is definitely going to be a one-way mission into the Baron pit. As Lehens is going to turn up. No smite from that unsealed spellbook. And Tarzan dives in, but doesn't take the Baron. And Raz, the LPL fan, the colors are showing there as they dive into the pit. But the 50-50 is won from FPX.
In a moment, Pantheon was going to match. Now he's running down the mid lane and looking for an ult.
Yep. The wave clear is working out relatively well, but this pesky little siege minion is doing some work. Sword makes his way back, but the ultimate goes wide and the turret is going to fall. The cask is fantastic. Goodbye, Aatrox, as now the Mandrop comes forward, but it's all for zoning, and the inhibitor will go down 26 minutes into the game. FPX, they're right back in the driver's seat.
Yep.
And I'm mincing my words because I wasn't expecting it. Griffin looked so strong moving into this, but once again, doesn't matter what the team's called. If Doinb's in...
No spotting available. Jump over the wall, trying to stay in formation. Aatrox pretty far away.
Yep, a lot of damage being done to this Baron, already below half health as the Vayne's Rage Blade stacks up. It gets so scary. Lehens moving quickly. As the ultimate once again going to go wide. They still go in. LWX not even going low just yet as the Guardian Angel is popped so quickly. And FPX are just too far ahead. They've got too much damage and they will be keeping the LPL alive in this best of 5.
Blown away. And you have to believe with the death timers that you have in front of you, that has to be the game for FPX.
Super well-deserved victory for FPX. They came in with a plan, more than we can say, for the first two LPL teams there, and they execute again and again, even after a setback. They're the ones that come up smiling, and we will be going to a game number 4 after this last bit of action happens.
Yeah, the way they were able to recalibrate after losing that dive under that inner turret. It was Doinb changing that playstyle and handing over the reins to LWX and to Gimgoon to carry. Unbelievable team fighting in the later stages as well. And FPX keepers alive, and you just saw Doinb.
They push them forward in towards the next game. It's going to have to be Damwon, as you said before, that just can't choke. All those young players put in that position of a series-ending position to continue to take this for themselves.
And also, just in the really short term, think of the players in the back. Damwon were probably cooling down, right? They're like, ah, crap. We won't even get to play today. I was really looking forward to that.